What's up, good people? Results update. So it has now been officially, I guess, 3 weeks total. I've been coming out here to the gym every Tuesday and Thursday, you know what I'm saying, getting in from about 9 to 11. So I don't do too much, I just do like a little light aerobics thing where I'm doing push-ups, sit-ups, military calisthenics, and then I do a weight set. So today was tries. Usually I'll do tries one day, I'll do back another day. So I'll do a 3 sets. So I'll do 3 sets of that, do my rotations 3 times. And then I'll do a 1.5 mile run. And then I hit that sauna up here at LA Fitness, which is legit. And then I get all back ready. But results so far, I can't say I see any big physical results, but I do notice a very mental change, like a shift in my mood. I know I read a book that said we can produce our own endorphins by, motion and working out and things like that. I always believe that to be true, so sometimes I battle with depression, anxiety, self-confidence and stuff like that. I get into my own head, and, I had a big challenge on getting over that hill of, just affirmation for myself, being able to get the guilt out the way, having positive thoughts about myself, and not feeling like I had to ask for permission to be who I really want to be, you know what I'm saying? So I had to get through a lot of that, but I wanted to maintain it. So working out has helped tremendously with that. It's not such a struggle, It's an easy shift. If I don't feel like dealing with that mood, I just don't, Before I would have a mood and it would stay with me all day. I'm praying it, trying to pray it away, trying to talk it away, trying to keep myself busy. And it would just stay like a black cloud, follow me all day long. Now it's like I could just not do it. I could just push that cloud out the way, So I don't know if there's something firing off in my brain or if I'm creating my own endorphins and I'm starting to have more of a effect like they give people drugs for. I don't want to be on no drugs, but I think if I could create it myself, the ingredients they have in them drugs, my own body, God's created our body to be able to heal itself in any capacity, I believe, especially mentally. And scientists have proven that you can, train pathways in your brain to think differently if you just keep doing it. And I could create a habit. So I've created negative habits with stinking thinking and, having low self-esteem and not being confident in what I'm doing and who I am, as God's son, feeling like I needed a pat on the back or feeling like I needed somebody to affirm me in everything that I do. I needed a cheerleader or I needed support and all these things. And I realized I don't. God gave me everything I needed to be successful in anything that he called me to do. So he doesn't qualify the call. He doesn't call the qualify. He qualifies the call. I always get that mixed up. So many qualified words in there. But anyway, I'm just giving you a quick status report. Hopefully that blesses somebody and you may think about getting out here and working out. For me, it's not about getting swole, getting muscles. It can be intimidating. You see everybody working out. They look like they know what they're doing. They know how to work the machines and they come here all the time. It's not your vibe. It's not your scene. Just be in your own head. Get you some good headphones. Put you on a playlist that you like to listen to, some gospel music, some hype up music. If you got a hip hop track, R&B track, whatever that gets you moving, put it on. And you ain't got to do nothing crazy. Just walk, get on a treadmill and walk for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And you'll get used to it. It took me a while to get used to it. I was in here like a fish out of water for the first week or so. I felt very awkward, But being in the military, I kind of know the gym etiquette a little bit more. So I knew what to bring, gym bag, shower shoes, all that stuff. I knew how to flow through the gym. But it may take another person a little bit longer. So don't get discouraged. You can do it. It does help to be around a bunch of people that's trying to get it, just like you trying to get it. Yeah, they in here working out, but all of them are in here working out because I think it's more mental than it is a physical thing. Everybody trying to get over something, you know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like church right now, you know what I mean? And I need it. It's medicine for me. I can't keep on going through life with this cloud over my head because I'm not able to produce what I got to produce for people, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real estate broker. I'm a mortgage broker. I own a business that helps people, blesses families. And I got to be tip-top in my mind. I got to be tip-top in my body, tip-top in my spirit. So like I always say, your dream is dependent upon somebody else's life. Like somebody's life is dependent upon you pushing through whatever you got to push through to get to where you got to get to. So, you know, I'm not just doing this for me. I'm doing this for myself, of course, first, then my family. But I have people, you know, I employ people. I got employees, you know what I'm saying? Some of them overseas. And, you know, pretty soon I'll have employees in the real estate, agents and mortgage lender, loan officers that we're going to have to maintain, you know what I'm saying? So I say me, but it's me and my wife. We both run it together. But yeah, man, I'm just saying updates is great. It's really good to do what I got to do out here. Just want to encourage somebody to start moving. Motion creates emotion. So if you're in the funk or you got a vibe going on you can't shake, you know, I'm just telling you, it's not the way, but a way is to get in the gym or start some type of workout regimen, even if it's in your living room, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's at the office, take the stairs, park your car further than you usually park so you can get a good walk in every day. Just do something every day, every other day too. I'm doing it 2 times a week, so some would say that's not enough, but you do it how you got to do it. But get out there, love somebody, but most of all, please go love yourself. Peace.